Peace and blessings, family. It's your girl Sony back again with another one. Today is one of my favorite days of the year. For me, it's like Christmas, it's like Thanksgiving, it's like my birthday, it's everything to me. When I was in school, I would take this day off as a national holiday. My mother would get, sometimes she knew, sometimes she didn't know, but I still took it off. Yes, that's my man, my brother, the brother minister, Malcolm X, also known as Malik El-Haj Shabazz. Happy birthday, rest in peace, ancestor. We thank you for all that you did for us. Baby, when I tell you I walk with Malcolm everywhere, everywhere. And I don't even know how many decades old this picture is. I've had this picture since New York, and I was a young girl by the time I got this. Malcolm has always been number one in my life. Outside of Jesus, he had the most effect on my life. He showed me, taught, mind you, the man was assassinated way before I was born, but it shows you his reach. He's the reason why I went to Islam at 13 years old after reading the autobiography of Malcolm X as told to Alex Haley, the original writer of the Roots book, the book Roots, where he traced his roots back to Africa from the enslavement. But he wrote the autobiography of Malcolm X. That book was so amazing, so life-changing, so thought-provoking. It changed me because we were right there. We were right there. So Malcolm, I tell everybody outside of Christ, it's Malcolm for me. Out of everybody, friends, family, DNA, Malcolm. Because he took you through what he went through. He had a horrible life in the beginning, and it could have went so many different ways, and it did for a moment. But that was the journey that he had to go on to find enlightenment. Even when he went to the Nation of Islam, which he thought would be the end, no, that was a pivot. He had to go on to do something greater. And it's funny how they said that no man would be greater than the nation. One man did, and he is, and he still is. And it's amazing that people who don't know anything about African-American life, anything, love Malcolm. Because Malcolm reached a state of, I would put Malcolm, John Lennon, Michael Jackson, some days Gandhi. Because we take the message outside of the person. We're flawed, we're human, but at the end of the day, what you stand for, and Ali, because that's my other man, the message will always be bigger than the person. These are all light workers, part of the 144, and they all brought something different, but Malcolm reached me different because I could identify with Malcolm. Malcolm looked like me. Malcolm spoke like me. Malcolm came from some places that I came from. Malcolm did some things that I did, but Malcolm woke up like I woke up. So I identified as a young girl. I was like, wow. And then what made it amazing to me, I mean, the man was brilliant, and he wasn't bad on the eyes. He was not bad on the eyes either. If I was old back then, if I was alive, me and Betty would have been fighting, or he probably would have had 2 wives. Sister wives. I'm joking. But he was brilliant. He's still one of the best speakers that the world has ever known. To have taught himself with the dictionary while in prison. I mean, I tell you, when God has something on your life, baby, nothing could stand in the way of your destiny. His destiny is amazing. So every year on his birthday growing up, I just wouldn't go to school. For me, it was like Black Solidarity Day. People in New York know it because we used to take it off as well. But that was a holiday. Well, whether it was or not, I used it as a holiday. But I always, I honored him and wouldn't go to school on his birthday because Malcolm was everything. But the Shabazz Institute on YouTube, they also have, with his daughter, they have a birthday celebration for him each year. So check that out. And it's amazing. And if you're in New York, where the Audubon Ballroom used to be, where he was assassinated, the family has it now as the Shabazz Institute, where it's a museum, library, community hub. where you can go and learn more about Malcolm, his rise, everything that he went through. One of his daughters also wrote a book about his life, a children's book. So the Brother Minister will always be here. The message of love, hope, and peace and unity outside of dogmatic practices is still alive and well. If you love, and you love humanity, you love yourself, you love your brothers and sisters, it gets no better than this. And if you African American, indigenous, anything, anyone who have ever faced any type of atrocity, this man fought for us. He fought the good fight. He truly fought the good fight. And I'm thankful for his life. I'm thankful for his parents, the walk that he walked. I'm thankful for everything that he went through. I'm thankful for his strength, for his knowledge, his wisdom, his understanding. But most of all, I'm thankful for him being the excellent example of a true black man, a black husband, a black father, a black civic leader, a humanitarian, a global leader. So with that being said, Brother Minister, we thank you. We thank you. We thank you. You're in the land of the ancestors. You fighting the good fight. You fought for us. And we thank you for everything. And we're going to continue to push everything that you fought for. Everything that you fought for. Everything that you stood for. Because you was a man. You wasn't a boy. You didn't let nobody tell you what to do. You got it out in the mud. And we come behind you. And we thank you. Peace and blessings, love and light, Ashe. But in the spirit of love, go out there and do something, baby. And if you can't do anything, get those babies in the house. And they could be 24. It doesn't matter how old they are. 2. Teach them about Malcolm. Teach them about the ones that came before us. Because they're trying to take them out of the books. But go on the Shabazz Institute YouTube channel and learn what you can learn about the brother. And if you're in New York, and you know where the Audubon Ballroom, I think it's right there on 66th Street, something like that, in Broadway. Take your family up there. That's a nice little family night. And if you don't have a family, take yourself. It doesn't matter what your nationality is, because Malcolm superseded that. I keep telling you, this is just a social construct to keep us, what? Divided. Go learn more about the Brother Minister and push peace, humanitarian efforts. But most of all, he was about knowledge. He was about education. He was about standing up and fighting the good fight within the context of the law. Peace and blessings, love and light, Ashe.